Oh, not capturing. These? There it goes. All right. Where were we last time? We're still... No, we beat Gulp. That's what we did. We beat Gulp. Then I did some cleaning up, I think? Question mark? We'll find out. Oh yeah, Shady Oasis. Yep, the whip. Alright.
Spyro.
Come on, shorty. Let's go. Eat the berry and let's go. Let's get to it. Yoink. Okay. Yoink. I somehow missed that green gem. Any gems over here? Yeah, looks like it. Music be banging. That's Stuart Copeland in a nutshell. Buzz. Here, hold on. Let me do this.
How's it going, guys?
There we go. Let's go. Ouch. I don't think it was that funny. It was a little funny, but not that funny. Not a funny. You guys in for it now. Oh. Jordy, you missed him. Right here. Ouch. Both of them avoided it. Funny. Alright, so far so good. Whoa. Doink. It's good doink. Get sparks back. I'll just die then. It'll be okay. It'll be alright. Dice. A jump feels like there's a bit of input lag. Nope. I guess shoving him into the gate just made him disappear. These are weird green magma blocks. Let the game do its little freezing moment like it usually does. You didn't flame the mystery. Okay. This peacock. Whoop. Okay. There's a butterfly. Alright.
My 8 brothers have been trapped in.
Nothing that Spyro can't handle. Sound effect. There we go.
Big
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay. Back to this. I know there's a mission with Leaf or something. Is there a whirlwind to get back up to the top real quick? Oh, there was. Well, I'll just climb it. Whatever. Just gotta remember to go back to the beginning before I leave the level. No zippity zap. Is it this guy I gotta talk to?
Spyro. 3 thieves have stolen.
Yeah. I vaguely remember this mission. I remember the one down below. No, okay. Thanks for the duplicated talisman. Much appreciated. Alright, here's the first one. Francisco, how's it going? Alright, one genie left. Alright, then the last one is somewhere in here. Oh, big jump. He's back the other way, gotcha. Blink. There he is. Got him.
Thanks for bringing.
Give me the orb. Alright, 47 orbs. Then I believe the last thing I need to do is this. Yep. Alright, Shady Oasis is done. Thinking, is that the only one that I need to go back to? Check the guide when I get back. Book. Nope. Looks like Out on Plains is complete. Alright. Time to go to Winter Tundra. Let me save the game again, just real quick. Okay. We're in the final home stretch. I think I remember all the orbs are in here. Right. Do some gym cleanup around here. Penguin. Yeah, let me. Blub, 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 blub. All right. Buzz, buzz. Hello, moneybags. I will pay you in a moment. Give me a second.
One
To
last
Spyro, 200 gems, please. To access a world that is optional. Oh, it's a speedway too. Oh god, I'm remembering. Oh, I know what speedway hunter mission that is. Eee. Oh, this will be fun. Very fun. Not really. Here's one orb. God, this music is so chill. Professor, you left some gems. Wait, Professor, how do you ice skate? I want to see you skate around. I want to see how you got over here.
well, it's
Aha! Cloud Temples. The one with the hide and seek mission. Ouch. Verslow. How's it going? How's it going? Just vibing. I was gonna stream yesterday, but then I didn't feel like streaming. But how you doing? How you doing? Hello, Professor. Metropolis. The level that went on to inspire Ratchet and Clank. Pretty cool. Alright. Then go up here. I want to say that the way for the for the orb is over here. Is it this one? Yep. Alright, second orb. Alright, now where's this last orb at? Trying to remember. Do you remember the 50th orb in Winter Tundra? Oh, okay. Or get your fall. You accidentally got Mega Man 0/ZX Legacy Collection thanks to virtual game cards. That's a pretty awesome accidental grab. One of these days I'll play more Mega Man, more Megan of the Man. I don't know if I'll ever stream myself doing it just because I suck at Megan Man. But it would be fun to go back and play some of those games again. I haven't played much of X. I think the only thing of X that I've actually played have been like the PSP Maverick Hunter. The remake, I think. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Canyon Speedway out of the way. So I can... If it weren't for 0-1, we got 0-2 as better gameplay. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever played any of the Zeros. I wish they had done more of Powered Up. Sucks that it flopped and they decided, yep, nope, no more Powered Up for you guys. How? Spyro. Spro, my Spro. I see that gosh darn cheetah. Stupid mission. Can't just give me the orb. There we go. Aw, dude. Could you imagine? Landing just in time. Alright, let's get it. Got the chance to play Spyro 3. Here's Switch. Nice. I would say be very weary of the reignited version of 3. I don't know if it's like as much of an issue on Switch, but I know the 3 like the Spyro 3 and reignited can be a bit iffy in some areas just because of how it was handled, unfortunately. Crunch time. Not the Crash Bandicoot type of crunch. Alright. Hunter, your god-awful mission. But Spyro 3 is pretty fun. Not my favorite. But it is pretty fun. Hunter.
Hey!
Dude, this Star Fox 64 remake is looking pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. You have Star Fox at home, Star Fox at home. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna miss one. I just know it's gonna be like a last second one too. Up. Okay. Whew. How? I don't even know how I did that. I'm not gonna lie. Woo!
Hey, you
Spyro 2 went from Banjo-Kazooie to Star Fox. What's up, Rose? How's it going? Oh, good. Okay, get me out of the Speedway. Okay, the Speedway wasn't as bad as I remembered it. Oh, dude. Crash Bandicoot death? Crazy. Alright, well, that's all the Speedways. No more Speedways. Ouch. So let's see. What is that level there? Right after we're done freezing. Freeze man! Was this one? Oh. Alright. Yeah, why not? Everyone loves a good marsh level. Marshmallow. The character next to Tangle is Lois Lane from My Adventures with Superman. She is quite literally just human Tangle in that show, which is funny. Pretty good show, though. Pretty good show. Gimme Flamebird. I swear that's the sound effect that they use in the show. I'm not usually like a big Superman fan, but My Adventures with Superman has really been different enough for me to kind of like get into it. So it's pretty fun. Pretty fun take on Superman. Not a lot of people like it because of how different it is, but I like it. It's like Superman and Dragon Ball, kinda. It's weird. Yoink. Yeah, no, definitely. nice to see some variety and things being shaken up in superhero media. Can't jump back up here. Yeah, there it goes. It was just a weird angle. Weird angle. Weird tangle. Tangle angle. Ouch. Are those lemurs? Wait, hold on. Are those supposed to be lemurs? Dude, is this level a lemur level? I'm very curious. Classifying them as monkeys, but they're striped like lemurs. So I don't know. I'm gonna claim them as lemurs. Agile website updated. They added more characters. I'm assuming it's the same stuff that I've seen people kind of arguing about on Twitter for some reason. That doesn't look like a monkey. That looks like a llama. Why does Sonic side games have more interesting characters than mainline? Probably because it's a side game and it doesn't have to really worry too much about how it fits into the lore and the canon. So that's probably... that would be my guess. I feel like side games, it's just like... yeah, it doesn't really have to fit in with the canon or the mainline story, so... do whatever. But that is like kind of like a sucky caveat to doing stuff like that, because then that character that could become like a huge fan favorite just gets sidelined all the time. Yeah, I did see that. I'm a little confused about that because like the way that they handled it made it seem more vague. Like, his description makes it seem as if the Chaotic Case Files didn't happen. I don't know, it's really weird. Because the description specifically talks about how he went into hiding after the events of Forces. But, like, it doesn't really touch up on, like, oh, he used these astroscopic lenses and SBO saved the day. So I don't know, it's very weird how they're handling that. And yeah, nah, that was a really cool reference. Like, I posted that picture on Instagram and I saw some people like confused about it because they were like, oh man, you know, Tango would have been great to be paired up with what is it, Plastic Man, because of their abilities being like super similar to one another. I was like, yeah, that would have been more accurate, but like the reference here is that Ashlyn voiced both Batgirl and Tangle, and I just, that's really awesome. I saw that she got to see it too. She was really excited about it. Dude, that's gotta be the dream goal right there. But now that's even more fun because, like, you know, Ashlyn has voiced Batgirl and Roger has voiced Batman. So Sonic and Tangle, and then Batman and Batgirl. That's pretty funny, pretty awesome. How many other Sonic voice actors and actresses have been in Batman? Which, speaking of, I saw that there's like this fan animated project that is happening with Batman, I think called Protocol or something like that. And then Ashlyn is going to be voicing Batgirl in that as well, and another character. People got upset over the Babylon Rogue being with Kite Man. I mean, I don't know much about Kite Man outside of how I've seen him in the Harley Quinn animated series whenever I was watching that. And it seems that his, I mean, like, I don't know if that's like a concurrent design or if they just decided to reference that design specifically from the Harley Quinn animated series. But I mean, like, I guess it makes sense. I could see Jet and Kite Man working together. Boing. Are you the kangaroo guy? Absolute Batman series is gonna be peak for sure. I'll probably check it out. I might not. I don't know. I'm very excited for Cape Crusader season 2 though. I wanna watch that. I need to rewatch season 1 because it's been so long. This is the kangaroo mission, right? Well, I can't really tell. Jimmy Flamebird. Oh yeah. Oh, well, these are like flying squirrels, right? These might be flying squirrels. I think I called them kangaroos because I think I heard someone else confuse them for kangaroos. You tricky. You tricky Tony. You just as tricky as Toby Fox. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say anything about chapter 5, but my Girona. Girona. Come here. Come here. I don't want to try and stop the flame because I don't know if it'll work. Okay, there we go. Yes. Just took forever for the part to get to me. All right. I haven't really been keeping up with that DCX Sonic stuff much. But I do remember seeing one panel with Batman and Shadow. I don't know if it's from the first run or if it's from this current run, but like, it's just, I love the interaction with Shadow being like, and you're sure it's safe here? And Batman's like, yeah, no, it's safe. And he's like, the Joker blow up the Batmobile, and Batman's like, it happens. Yeah, it happens. It for sure does happen. Does this one swim? I think this one swims. I don't keep up with sports, so sorry for everybody that has to deal with that. I know it's been pretty crazy from what I've seen some people talk about. I could have flamed him. Batman is like, this happens to me all the time. I was joking about it last night with a few friends, or was it? It might have been the night before. All right, just go ahead, get me out of here. Reset. But it's like, you were talking about like, what if like every single time Bruce Wayne has to build another Batmobile, the stock prices for Wayne Industry like fluctuates. That's like how someone finds out he's Batman. All the investors are just like, are we sure we can keep investing in this material? What is it for? Eh. Ah, the flame would have been sick. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Why don't you go chase after him, huh? Making me do all the dirty work. Oh, that's not good. Gotcha. All right. Wait, that was wait. Whoa, hold on. It resets if I. Oh, I didn't realize it reset if I died. Yeah. All right. You don't hear many occurrences with the Batwing like going awry. I feel like the most things that Joker has destroyed has probably been the Batmobile. He's probably destroyed the Batmobile more than any of Bruce Wayne's gadgets. But yeah, nah. I can only imagine how much Bruce puts into all that. Lucius Fox is a genius. I hear you, but I don't see you. Or is it? Oh, you're whistling. Why are you whistling? I'm already doing your dirty work. Oh, that's the exit. Okay. Alright, I know there's for sure one over here. Or at least one of them comes through here. There he is. I wonder if I could flame him from there. Yeah. I'll just do it right here. Alright, and then the last one is on the ground floor somewhere. Where are you? Now he's like... At least I thought he was around here somewhere. There he is. Alright, all 4 parts for your car. How'd you even manage to get the car up here? This is quite the place to get your car. Like, I wanna... What happened? How did you, like... It's not even possible. Would you... How... Did you lift it and put it up here? Like, what happened? How'd you get here? Can I drive it? Oh, okay. Gonna get those 35th anniversary Sonic t-shirts that has Evan Stanley's artwork. Nice. Those are pretty sick. They look really nice. I really like the one with all the forms on them. I think that one is really sick. The one with all the characters that represent certain games is also pretty cool too. Those platypus? star line in my Spyro game? Like platypus pufferfishes. Platypuff. Platypuff. The Platypuff Girls. Gamescom is in 2 months this year. I saw a post saying that this year is like 49% complete, and I'm just like, okay. Cool. I guess. That's just awesome. Really cool. So, okay, yeah. I'm gonna use this. But yeah, no, that's crazy. I would love the opportunity to go one day, but I don't have a passport, and I don't even want to think about the cost of traveling to Germany. That's just, especially with how things are right now. Oof. It's a lot of money. I'm curious to see what they're gonna have there, and I guarantee Microsoft is probably gonna have something Spyro there. Watch them give everyone like a early access playable demo of A Realm Beyond, and then I'm just like, aw, I wish I could play. How was I able to get this before? Is there like something that I can shoot out of Spyro's mouth around here? Oops. What did I traverse? Why? Why is it like this? Why is the platform like this? Alright. Thank you for the 2 jewels. The star. The star. Of course. Alright, where's the professor so I can get this stupid mission done with? See, he's in like one of these houses. I want to say he's in like one of these things. Let's see, that's the whirlwind. I think he's in that one over there. Hold on. There he is. Now for the good old trading thing. Alright, 1 egg. Show would be over. God, I don't know. Going to one of those gaming events, like I'd love to go. Like I don't know how much I'd actually dedicate to doing something like that though. Like I'd love to go to like Games Fest at some point. I don't think I'd ever do the Game Awards. The Game Awards just are all right, I suppose. Oh god, what does the seed go to? Or is it not the pot? I don't think it's the pot. Could be wrong, but I don't think it's the pot. I'm gonna try it anyway. Bro, stop spinning it so gosh darn far away. Sprooooo, we gotta get better at this. I don't think it's a spot. Here, hold on. I'm gonna search this up. I'm gonna search this up. I don't care. Oh yeah, there's pod. Back in Switch 1's early days. Wish they brought it back, the same magic that they did with Switch 2. Which convention are you talking about? Oh yeah, there. Okay, okay. Where is that pot at? Oh, okay. Or we can go in the water. Point two. Point and dandy. During the Switch 1 presentation. I honestly, was it Gamescom? Was that where they did it? I can't remember much of that, to be completely honest. Nintendo's just sort of been off my radar for a while. Like, I'll check in and see what they're doing, but I don't know. Switch 2 rubbed me the wrong way. There's the flower pot. Splatoon Raiders Direct. I've seen like some people excited for that, but I've also seen a lot of people not excited for it. I don't know. The only Splatoon I ever got into was the first one. And I tried the second one, I didn't really like it. And then I thought the second one was just gonna go on for quite a bit before doing 3, and then they did 3. I was like, oh, okay. That was quick. And then that is a radish, which goes into the pot. Oh, here we go. Let's go this way. I don't think there's really anything else that I'm looking forward to this year. I did see the characters revealed for that. That's pretty awesome. I don't think I'm really gonna be investing much time into fighting games. Like, you have Invincible Versus, which is cool. I'm just not that into Marvel to really care about that one, unfortunately. And then you have the Avatar fighting game, which I might just be the one that I end up picking up, because I like how it looks, and I'm curious about the story mode. Yeah, I think that's why people are mixed on Raiders, because it's a single player experience. Oops. What's my Adventures with Superman video game? Bro, just throw it in the water. Nice. I've never really been into Rhythm Heaven, and I don't have Switch, so probably won't be picking that up. Professor, I have your pencil. I don't know why you have such a weird way of having your pencil get back to you, but yeah.
Pencil.
Did you
Now I can
drop it
begin
in the
calculating.
fountain? You not look hard enough? Alright, missing one more orb and 10 gems. Ouch. Jump to the wizard in charge of... Oh, I see, I see. Oh, jeez. You're not the guy. Oh wait, you are the guy because you don't give me a talisman. You give me orb.
What?
Okay. Now I just gotta remember how to get this. Okay, well, definitely wouldn't get enough height if it. There's gotta be. Hold on. Really? Really? It doesn't have anything? Okay. The new legend comp? Yeah. I would if I man, I wish Hey, excuse me. I wish I was more dedicated to playing Cross Worlds. But I'm just yeah, no. I'm not qualified to be a world championship, unfortunately. Swing launch and glide over to the floating one. Sparks, don't look at me. Looks awesome along with Wolverine. Nice. Congrats on the thing you were struggling with Ocarina of Time. I wish I could be more excited about that personally, but like, I don't know. I don't know. It's again, Nintendo continues to kind of rub me the wrong way because just like I don't know, it's cool that you're doing a remake for sure. Don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but it's coming out this year, and you only showed the opening cutscene for like 2 seconds. Like it's like I don't know, man. That's a little weird. I don't like that. I don't like that. Can we see some gameplay to see what you're actually changing about it? Because I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where it's just a last minute like thing, and then it's just like, oh, okay, it's out now. Which Nintendo has gotten too comfortable with doing recently. Sort of like Star Fox, for example. I forgot Star Fox even came out until I like went over to a local game shop and was talking with the guy that runs it, and then I saw Star Fox on the shelf. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't seen literally anyone talking about this. Maybe aside by like 2 people that I follow that actually picked up the game. Dropless isn't open? Okay. Now let's go to go to this one.
Well, it's
Still want the treasure chest, mister. In the future, I'm going to bury the treasure chest. I will create the One Piece. Yeah, no, it definitely looks more realistic styling, but I mean, like, I don't know. I'm personally I'm not a big fan of Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. The gameplay just doesn't do it for me. I know that a lot of people are a big fan of that gameplay style, and if it is, you know, something that you enjoy, more power to you. I prefer linear Zelda, so I'm going to assume that they're gonna try and make Ocarina of Time more in line with how Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom play, and I'm just like, no, yeah, okay.
Thanks for subscribing.
For the sub, I don't know who that was. Arkham Kratos, the God of War from Batman. Well, this is here for a reason. What is its reason? What is its purpose? Find out. Hey. I forgot they laugh like that. Its timeline is just size. No, don't get. Yeah, that's another. God, dude, the Zelda timeline is weird. Yeah, no, that's correct. Arkham. My first Zelda game was actually Wind Waker, so I guess that's probably why I'm just more in line and in tune with the more linear Zeldas. Like, I still respect Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for what they accomplish. Like, it is no easy feat to do, 100%. But I can't pour that many hours into like a game like that. I don't have the time, unfortunately. Jokes aside, the later levels of Spyro 2 seem odd to you. Not bad at all, but they don't seem to fit the style of the other levels. I think that's just because they probably had more time to work on, like, these levels to make them stand out. And I wonder if these are more so just tests to see, like, how they could expand on the formula more going forward, as opposed to, making them real levels, unless maybe these are like test levels that they just decided to throw in as like a little bonus thing until for the end, because like I feel like these levels are more in line with how the levels are sort of structured in Spyro 3 a little bit, not by much, but like they definitely, for me, they feel sort of in line with Spyro 3. Yeah, so I'm guessing that these were just like little things that they could have thrown together because they had some extra time after working on the main game as just like a little bonus or maybe a little tease to figure out, to showcase what they're working on next. Because I know by the time Spyro 3 came out, Insomniac were already wanting to do something different with Spyro or stray away from Spyro, which is why Spyro 3 has so many different gameplay types. I love classic games like Crash Warp, Spyro 3, Ape Escape, and God of War 1 and 2. I need to get back to playing God of War. I played it a little bit on a Vita that I picked up, and then I got sidetracked with some other work. But I did enjoy what I was playing. I definitely want to give those a chance. But I think Enter the Dragonfly is overhated. From my experience with Enter the Dragonfly, not. I don't know if overhated is the term I would use. It is most certainly hated, and there are definitely people out there that do enjoy it. it's just not my cup of tea. Like, it definitely tries to be a Spyro game, but it is not that much of a Spyro game, and it's not really. It's kind of unfair because of how the development for that game went. Like, the development for that game is really bad. Universal was not, you know, treating people very well for that. So, like, it makes sense why it came out the way that it did. It's just very unfortunate that it came out that way. How would I feel if we got a Twin Sanity remake? That'd be pretty sick, but I don't see a Twin Sanity remake happening. I mean, like, I know there's people that really want a remake, but I feel like we're at a point where remakes for Crash and Spyro alone should probably be, like, not too looked into, just because, like... Whoa. What was that? I just think it's time to move on,
I suppose,
from the past. Like, it's great for nostalgia, for sure. But, like, that's why I'm glad that A Realm Beyond is, like, doing a new approach and isn't, like, trying to be, like, I guess a direct sequel to Spyro 3. I'm just, like, it'd be nice to see, but I don't think it's really necessary. These franchises have been stuck in the past for far too long, in my opinion, and it's time to see something new, which is why I really liked Crash Team Rumble, even though a lot of people hated it. It was just a new direction, and it worked for Crash, in my opinion. Trying to do the double jump. No, come on. There we go.
Thanks, Spyro.
Speaking of loading times. Crazy to think a lot of us got A Realm Beyond after Persona 6. I know. I'm still shocked by that announcement. I'm so glad that we're finally getting something new for Spyro. I hope it does well for them. I mean, it looks like it's doing pretty well for them so far. I'm just hoping the momentum keeps going. The momentum. Or when people, Crash Wrath of Cortex people thought that thought it was Crash 4, but it wasn't. Crash Wrath of Cortex has so many issues. Oh my gosh. Again, another game that I know people like, but I can't truthfully say that I like that one. I wish I could. More of an OG guy. I've been playing the Legend games for the first time recently. I never got into them because, like, for me, when it comes to, like, fictional stuff, I've never been a big fan of, like, medieval and, like, heavy fantasy, and I felt like Legend of Spyro delved too much into that for my liking. Like, I know that Spyro is a dragon, and obviously, you know, the theming is fantasy, but, like, I felt like medieval, or, like, that like, heavy fantasy vibe really tied into the Legend of Spyro, and it wasn't really for me. But after playing through the first one recently, it was pretty alright. Nothing too special to write home about, but it was alright. I started going through Eternal Night, and again, it's one of those games where it's alright. It's okay. It's nothing special. But I've heard that the third game in the Legend series is pretty good, so I'm looking forward to getting to that whenever I get back to Eternal Night and finishing that up. see some Sonic fans expecting a new Sonic show at the Anime Expo. They're just gonna talk about how the development for Sonic animation. Yeah, no, I mean, leave it to leave it to the fan base to overhype themselves over something and then get immediately like disappointed when something doesn't happen. I don't know what to tell some people. It's just like how like everyone was expecting the new Sonic game to be revealed, and in my opinion, I feel like it's too early for the new Sonic game to get revealed. But that's just me. Because like if it's going to come out next year, then why not just wait until like Game Awards to announce it?
I'm going to my secret hideout.
All right, Agent Zero, let's go. Oh shit, okay. I could be a little bit closer, okay.
I'm not.
You're not the only one that thought that Skylander Spyro looked ugly? No. No, you're not. I mean, there are some people that genuinely do enjoy his design. I know one person. I have one friend that is like a big fan of the just Skylanders in general. I mean, Skylanders is fine. There's nothing wrong with Skylanders, but like... Okay, you can see me from all the way over there, okay.
I'm
Sonic anime is in fact in the works. It will follow Zavok and Elise, who can't stand Tangle. Dude. And I'm voicing Tangle's brother. Coiled.
I'm not.
And yeah, Sonic X is 100% an anime. I want to watch through that in Japanese. I started to, but then I got sidetracked. Oh, what? Would I rather see a Sonic 06 remake or just tweak the controls to make it better? I mean, we're technically already getting a fan one. I think it'd be fine to get a retelling of it or a reimagining of it as opposed to a remake. I just wish they cared more about Silver. Silver and Blaze, they need more. Well, Silver definitely needs more character. I'm glad that the comics are going to focus on Silver and Blaze in a little mini arc of their own, so that's going to be fun. Somehow you didn't see me. Oh, you're gonna see me. Have I gotten into Jack or Sly Cooper? Not really. I tried getting into Sly Cooper multiple times and Jack. I don't really. I don't know what it is. You would think, considering that I'm a huge fan of Crash Bandicoot, I would at least like Jack 1, but I'm not crazy about either franchises. I played a little bit of Sly 1, and it was alright. Got to the halfway point. And then Sly 2, I played through the first area, and I was like, okay, that's fun, but probably still not for me. I don't know, those two franchises don't really do it for me. You're gonna see me because of the glide. Ooh. Well, you didn't see me. Tag team's fun. I like going back and playing it every now and then.
What? You managed to get
There we
here
go.
without...
Like IDW Silver more than Archie Silver. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think they give Silver a lot more to do in IDW. It'll take a while for me to like Bubsy. 4D looks fun, but again, I'm just like, I don't know, the gameplay of it like isn't for me. I'm not a big like, I don't know, it is really weird because like I like certain aspects of it, but like I don't like it as much as everyone else does. I don't think. Where's this firework at? I like all of them, but to be completely honest, I really do enjoy Ben Schwartz Sonic a lot, just because he sounds like a good like in between game Sonic and just other media for Sonic. Where is this firework thing or rocket at? Where's the missile? Is it over here? Spyro 2 is Banjo-Kazooie and Jack at the same time. Not hyped for GTA 6, but Rockstar just gives you your soul. I'm not that excited for GTA 6. No, I mean, I don't even have a console to play it on. I'm a little bit more enticed knowing that it is going to be more of a single-player focused experience in the beginning. So I might... you know, there might be a day in the future when I do end up picking up. Because, like, my thing is, I remember hearing rumors that they were going to have it more focused on, like, online play. And I wasn't a big fan of GTA Online. But knowing that it's going to have a significant focus on some single player aspect, I might actually give it a shot. That is it. That is it. Okay. Just gonna jump off real quick. We've seen Toy Story 5. I know a couple of friends have seen it. I'm probably personally not gonna go watch it just because I'm pretty much done with Toy Story. Toy Story 3 was pretty alright. And then I've only remember seeing bits and pieces of Toy Story 4. Didn't really care for it much. Just sort of have outgrown Toy Story, I believe. Come here, yo. I'll glide to it. Okay, never mind. I won't glide to it. Yeah, I think I saw Fez streaming that the other day. I just don't care about Superstars enough. There's nothing you can change about that game to make me like it, I don't think. Superstars has burned me. There's no more liking Superstars for me. The game's too long. What about Sonic Forces? I'm not a big fan of Sonic Forces either. Like, it's decent if you never played a Sonic game before. But I just... that game, like, irks me because there's so much that they could have done with the storytelling, and they just absolutely fumbled it. Let's give Eggman a gym that lets him do whatever he wants. He can bring back any past villain, any past disaster. He could weave into reality anything. But he doesn't utilize it the way that I feel like Eggman would utilize it. Lost World is okay to an extent. I just don't like the Deadly Six. I could care less about the Deadly Six. I feel like they should have been more of a menacing foe, but I get that it was supposed to appeal more to the Nintendo audience than the Sonic fan base, so. They're really trying hard to make the Deadly Six work, though. I appreciate the ambition behind trying to keep them around. Or am I missing gems? Sparks, tell me. Worst to best. Worst to best, alright? Worst colors. Unleashed, Black Knight, Frontiers. That's my list. There might be some instances where I'll rank Black Knight more than Unleashed. Unleashed is such a love-hate relationship for me. Like, it's fun, but I don't care enough about it. Sonic Lost World was Super Mario Galaxy with a touch of classic Sonic. It doesn't make it any better. I think what really, like, got me about Lost World was the fact that they gave Sonic a run button. I was like, okay. That's a little weird. Like, the level approach is pretty fun. But, like, again, the Deadly Six just don't do it for me. It's Diet Bowser and his Koopalings. I hear you, Shark. Give me a second. But Colors DS, however, is the best version of Colors. That's a bit of a hard one. Because, like, while I would say probably, I would also say probably not. Because Boom was completely exclusive to the Wii U. And, like, kind of at the fault of both companies, I want to say. Because, like, when they were developing it, they were developing with the Cry 3 engine in mind, and, like, Nintendo was being very vague about the specs of the Wii U, but, like, the rumors were saying that, like, oh, you know, it's gonna be as powerful as, like, a PS4, almost. So, like, I guess with that information, Big Red Button was like, okay, well, then we should be able to use Cry engine, right? No. No, they very much couldn't use CryEngine the way that they had wanted to, and then, like, it just turned into more of a rushed mess because they had to get Nintendo's help to get it to work. It's kind of unfortunate. It's very unfortunate because I feel like what it was before, Sonic Synergy, looked really fun. It looked really interesting. But yeah, I think Boom was pretty much doomed from the beginning. Sonic doomed. Sonic doomed. Sonic doomed. What's left here? Oh, Metropolis is one level. What's the other level? Oh, Robotica Farms. Right. I forgot. I don't know why I forgot about this one. This is such an outlier compared to all the others. Another scandal of Nintendo making the Y, the run button. They did it with 2D Mario, which is fine, but they did it with 3D Mario, like 3D Land and World and Sonic Lost World. Like, yeah, they can run, but why with a button? Yeah. It early to Gromit. It early to be playing Spyro, Gromit. What's up, Mr. Krabs? How's it going? Yeah, there's no Trip backstory, and I doubt we'll ever get a Trip backstory because they don't like using new characters for some reason. I've noticed a pattern, you know, like every single time they introduce a new character and they're orange, they don't tend to bring them back very often. What's up with orange characters? He's playing Superstars, nice. Oh, I guess I could have shot that at the... Yeah, okay. But I flamed him instead. Oh. Yoink. Robot bugs. The worst thing that you could ever come up with. For one, I already don't like bugs. Making them animatronics? Spyro predicted Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh yeah, no, Shadow Generations and... I mean, Sonic X Shadow Generations as a whole is a great bundle for a great price. You get a pretty fun game from 2011, and then you also get a really good game from recent Sonic years, which is pretty cool. I really, really am hoping that the 3D level design from Shadow Gens is sort of like a philosophy that they're gonna carry forward in Sonic games, because, God. At first, I didn't really like Chaos Island and Shadow Generations, but Chaos Island has genuinely become like one of my favorite stages in that game. Can I get a raise? Well, just to prove. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say that. I did leave the creator program for Rumble. It was fun while it lasted. It just the stuff there wasn't really working out for me anymore. I wasn't really interested with the direction they're taking the game, but I wish the best of luck to all other Rumble creators that stick through with it. In the beginning, Rumble seemed like a really awesome project, but I don't really think the direction that they've been taking it has been something worth covering content on. Might be because I have a slight bias towards Tangled Bloom not getting any skins in seasons where she would most certainly deserve a skin. Like, what do you mean you're gonna do an Alice in Wonderland skin and not give Tangle like some kind of jester skin? And then what do you mean you're gonna do a circus season and then not give Tangle like some kind of circus themed skin? Like, I feel like if any character from Sonic is gonna fit into the circus, it would be Tangle. A remake of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 would be great. But I think just in general, remakes should just sort of slow down, especially for franchises that don't really need them. Like, if it's an active franchise and they're still getting brand new games, I don't really think a remake of an older title is necessary. If anything, it's just gonna cause a lot more drama, because like, what's gonna happen is everyone's gonna be begging for a remake, and then they're finally gonna do it, and then they're gonna mess something up about it, and everybody's gonna be like, oh well, now I can't enjoy Sonic Adventure because they did this and this and this, and it's just like, but you asked for it. Yeah, because if they were to do an Adventure 1 and 2 remake, they would not play anything like Adventure 1 and 2 did back then. They would have to make some changes. For gore, what I gotta do here? I just gotta flame these guys? Read that in a second. Why is my jump being halted? Oh. Why do you guys have electric water? What is this? The thing about Trip, I will just answer that real quick. The thing about Trip making it into a 3D mainline game is probably never gonna happen, because they like to keep classic and modern kind of separate, just because classic is sort of technically counted as like an art style. Like, it's weird. Classic is counted as like an art style and like a specific time frame for early Sonic. But like, at the end of the day, classic Sonic is more considered as an art style than it is as, I guess, young Sonic, in a sense. And I think they want to keep classic universe stuff separate from modern, so we'll still have characters like Amy be like, oh yeah, I remember seeing Trip here, and then they never put Trip in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, because you'd much rather just have classic Sonic, right? If the slopes wouldn't stump my jump so often. Oh, the flame should have reached. There it goes. Alright, no problem, Arkham. Thanks for the follow again. And have a good one, bud. It was a lineup. I'm catch up with chat. Okay, hold on. But yeah, no. I think the God of War trilogy remake is gonna be decent. Just to answer that. Generations rewrite didn't sell you on playing the remake. They sound soulless. Retweaked animations look strange, especially when they removed Amy smacking Knuckles out of the tree. I mean, as much as I think people would like to put a blame on a specific writer, everything is fact checked, everything is checked, and you know, it goes through, it has its own cycle. So while Ian Flynn can write something, his first iteration of that gets changed multiple times. You know, he writes this, and then he sends it off to the people that check it, and then they give him notes. They send it back. He rewrites it. So like, these games and how they're written, you know, it's not solely determined by one specific person. There's a huge team of higher ups that oversee it, um, and it's just unfortunate that Ian seemingly keeps getting the boot for it, you know? Like, it's just like, oh man, Ian Flynn, how could you reference that thing that you referenced? But in reality, it could have really been someone being like, could you put in like a reference here? I genuinely think that's how that all works. Like, you know, references galore 100%, but like, if that's not how the character is supposed to be portrayed, then I don't think they would have allowed the character to have been written like that. It is annoying. It is annoying to see some people's favorite characters sort of get a rewrite here. I'm just gonna wait for them all to group up again. Guy over here. Okay. Is that last one want to respawn, or are they just giving me pity for getting one? It's giving me pity for getting one. Oh no, there goes. All right. Come here. Yeah. My fields are green and green and green. I only know the color green. What color are you? Are you green? Ouch. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Recently they did update, I think Rose pointed out, but they did do like an update to the Sonic the Hedgehog website where they gave character bios. I feel like the only one that I am kind of a little iffy on. I'm not very iffy about most of them. Like, to be completely honest, I'm like the most nonchalant person when it comes to character profiles and like the bios and whatnot, because it's just like, okay, yeah, that's the character and that's how they want them to be portrayed. The only one that really kind of is just like is Metal Sonic's. I don't really like what they say about Metal Sonic. Like, it just let me just get it real quick, because it's like, again, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh my god, I can't believe they me. But you know, like, let me, what is Metal Sonic's? Post it here in the server. Here. Metal Sonic is the ultimate mechanical rival to Sonic, specifically engineered by Dr. Eggman to match the Hedgehog's speed and power. Very true. Previous upgrades to his AI chip, oh no, Eggman, how could you, have granted him autonomy. I can't read today. You know, just give some ambition, pushing him beyond mere programming into actual sentience. Right? All right. Yeah, that's just awesome. And no problem, Versal. Have a good one, and I'll catch you later. However, thanks to Sonic and Friends, those changes have since been reverted, restoring Metal Sonic to his original state. Unfortunately, that means he's still a cold and deadly enforcer that answers to Dr. Eggman, and he remains one of Sonic's most threatening and dangerous foes. But, like, you say that, and then you see his interactions with, like, Sage in Crossworlds, and it's just like, you see how he's written in IDW, and it's like, but that's, you know, if you're cross-referencing this bio with how he's portrayed in the games and the current comic run, it doesn't line up. because he still has some form of sentience. He still has some form of rebellion in him, considering, especially with Sage saying, I don't know what's wrong with your coding, but I will personally go in and change it to like, you know, be in line with the doctor. Like, I don't know. I like that Metal Sonic is sort of like the I guess the anti-hero of the bad side. It's not really the anti-hero of the bad side, but like he does his own thing. Like, yes, he answers to Eggman occasionally, but like I like the idea that he's able to go out and do his own. Like, we've gotten the most insane moments with Metal Sonic when he's just his own sentient being, and I'm just like, I don't like that they're trying to say that it's been reverted and he's just now Eggman's henchman again, when that's not the case at all. And I'm happy that they toned down Amy's crush for Sonic. A lot of people would be seething to hear that. I don't really mind it. I like romance is fine, but like I'm not the type of person that specifically looks for romance in Sonic. Yes, I did it! I did it! I took the Spyro! He's here! Under the floor! What's something bad? I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna have to set. I'm gonna have to get my Stream Deck. Why did Steam have to name the Steam Deck so similarly to Elgato's Stream Deck? Like, come on, guys. But like, I'm gonna have to set up a command or something on that so I can hear. Yesterday, I made this crash out video. It makes me laugh so much. It's like one of my favorite things I've probably edited in a while. I'm not much of a YouTube pooper, but like, this is some of my finest work, if I do say so myself. Where's it at? There it is.
Stop it!
Stab it!
Nerd! Please, make it! Food!
Quite literally one of my favorite things that I've edited. But yes, I will. I wonder if I could probably make that a Twitch redeem. That'd be fun. We'll make that a Twitch redeem. Why is Mr. Krabs clone crashing out? But yeah, no. I think that Metal Sonic Bio is like the only thing that I had, like, I guess, quote unquote, an issue with. I'm not one to have many issues with Sonic characters, but yeah. No. Romance and Sonic. It's okay sometimes. I like it. I like some stuff. I don't have like a dedicated ship that I specifically I'm just like super like on board with. Like, obviously, you know, I'll always gas up something like Wisp Angle because I think it's a cute ship, but like there's other cute ships that I've seen with Tangle that I think is fine. Shoutouts to Fernanda for having Tangle and Espio. That's a pretty interesting ship. One of those ships that's sort of like outlandish. One of those things that you don't really think about because those two characters haven't really interacted a lot together. Can you break those? No. Okay. Give butterfly. Why do they call them butterflies? I think they have anything to do with butter. If anything, Sparks looks more like a butterfly. Way to go, Spyro. Come on, bud. Cat cam. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? You could barely see you. Come on. My favorite ship from Sonic is the Egg Carrier. It's a pretty base ship, I'm not gonna lie. One of the best ships Eggman has ever made. Yeah, no, that's why I tend to stay away from it, because it can get a little toxic. It can get a little weird. It can get a little weird. But, you know. Each their own. Uh-oh. Oh. Looks like I had to get back up there again. Oh. The three things that I value the most in life: Tangle, Lois, and Cat. I did see that Jim peeking. Don't think I wouldn't see ya. God, the sheep. Boink, 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 boink. Alright. Try this again. It can be a bit of a challenging one. I wish the camera could be like a little bit more zoomed out here. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Yep, nope. I had a feeling this one was gonna give me some issue. But it was to be expected. Am I going the right way? No, this is going back towards the beginning. It is over here. Mark, you love cleaning. It is his favorite pastime. Oh yeah, I'm getting something pretty cool in the mail soon. Oh my god, I can't wait to get it, dude. I'm so stoked, dude. I struck gold at a pretty pricey price point, but it is gonna. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. God, hold on. I gotta see where it's at. Actually, I know it's coming in today, but oh my god, I can't believe I found it. Let me see. I got two things coming in today. Yeah, yeah. I'll just be chilling, and then someone will mention either Tangle and Lois, and I'll be like, huh? Who? Let me see. Where is it at? I think it's this one. This is the one that I'm thinking of. Okay, that one. Yeah, okay, that's not here, so still got a bit to wait. I don't know if it'll get here before the end of the stream. I don't know if I'm gonna like end the stream after doing Ripto or not, but I'm pretty excited. I'm sorry. I just love cats too. Cats are awesome. I haven't done this in so long. Oh. Oh no, that was the last one too. Aw.
I used to
What are these onions? Are there robotic onions? I also said they couldn't cry. Oh. That's very helpful. I didn't know that whirlwind was there. Wait, hold on. Even better. Even better. Uh-oh. I've been taking the long way around, and I forgot that these things activated whirlwinds. Whirlwinds?
a fine.
Yeah! Darn tootin'. 60. Alright, now just to do some gym cleanup. Dude, Copeland, you freaking madman with these soundtracks. Oh my god. Sucks that we don't have Copeland back for the new one, but I'm certain that Toys for Bob can cook. They cooked with the Crash 4 soundtrack. I don't know how many people actually liked the Crash 4 soundtrack, but I liked it quite a bit. Alright, which pipes have the... I think it's over there. We have to do another run around. Can I really not just go up that? I have to have the supercharge to go up that? Interesting. I'm gonna need the supercharge to break that, I think. I think that needs the supercharge, because I don't know if there's a... like a rocket or something. Alright. Uh-oh. The tower in Spyro Realm Beyond is some sort of enemy tower. Take control of the tower similar to Breath of the Wild. That might be a little out of the way than I would imagine. I think that that's just like the evil dragon's lair. Like I don't think that like I don't think they're gonna do something like that. I mean, it'd be interesting to see for sure, but I think the gameplay is gonna be a little bit different than that. I'm sure Breath of the Wild may have some kind of influence for it, but I still think Spyro A Realm Beyond is going to play a lot similarly to Spyro 1. But who knows? We'll find out eventually. I know that the whirlwinds are active, but I'm very lost. Sparks, tell me. Where are they? Where are the gyms? Unless I already got them and I just need to do the supercharge. Oh, God. Well, you know what? Whirlwind it is. I good at playing Spro. I real good at Spro. Did I get... I don't remember getting the gems on, like, the pipe thing. I remember seeing the jars there, but I don't remember getting them. Maybe my brain is just not braining. Yeah. I don't like having supercharge. Ah. I just don't remember there being a rocket. Does this electrocute me? It doesn't. Surprisingly, it doesn't. Oh god, everybody run.
Hey, I just woke up. Be nice.
Everybody run, it's sin. Just kidding.
Is awake.
How's it going? Oh, do I? Okay, so there's got to be a rocket somewhere. Here, L. Bloop. You haven't gone back to play Spyro 2, have you?
Not yet.
Rocket. Robo B. Charge 2 vases near, or Vosses. Is it vases or is it Vosses? If you pronounced it Voss, would it be Vosses?
Those.
Elevator up and turn right. There's an elevator. The amount of times that I've played this game and now I just forget where everything is kind of crazy. There's an elevator? Where's the elevator? Does it begin? Oh. Got planned for the day, Sin?
Nothing.
That's pretty radical. Oh, is that the elevator?
I got an interview email for email marketing manager ?
Interesting.
That's an actual role that I've seen companies hiring for.
I mean, it just sounds like you're just gonna be writing emails, pretty much.
Yeah. You know what? I don't mind.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a job like that either. That seems pretty fun.
I could write emails for days.
Until they're like, AI.
They're like, yeah, use ChatGPT to respond to your clients. It's like, huh? Say what?
We're gonna give you a free business ChatGPT account.
Oh my god, I'm gonna use ChatGPT to figure out like how many farts it takes to kill someone.
I like the idea of getting hired to do something like that, and then like you just use it for that instead, and it's like on the record, like they can see everything.
They're like, why are you using ChatGPT to figure out how many farts it takes to kill someone? I don't like ChatGPT. I'm gonna torture you. I'm gonna torture the chat. Ew, what are those things?
They're robot bugs.
Oh my god, they got electrocuted. How you get electrocuted when you're a robot?
Because robots can be short-circuited?
No.
You see how Surge beat the ever-living crap out of Metal Sonic?
Yeah, but that was with assistance because Kit put water. So duh.
She still used electricity.
Yeah, but they weren't. But these ones were on water.
They don't need water to get electrocuted. Alright, the last bonus level, Metropolis.
Ow.
Ow. Whoa. Space cow. Oh, moo.
With all the budget cuts, these elevators need serious work.
Alright. Was that Tom Kenny as well? Whoa. When pigs fly. Ouch. Defeat the ox without taking damage. I'm not in the ox thing. What are you talking about? I haven't even made it to the boss. Actually, you know, thinking of it, this level is kind of like a Spyro 1 level. Ouch. Why did they just make the penguinators from trash into pigs? I think I got all of them. I think this leads to the ox fight.
As you can see.
Bombs. Oh. Oh god, a boss fight on ice is not great. Do I charge into him? No, I have to flame him. There we go. Flame just wasn't on. Uh-oh. Yeah. Aw. Aw. Yoink. Aw. Oh. Who needs the achievement anyway? Wait, why didn't that hurt him? Wait, hold on. Can I realistically do that? That's fine. Ox down.
Excellent.
Cast the ox cord. Yay! Buzz, buzz, buzz. The gym? Oh, no, it's the dragonfly. Dragonfly food. Excellent work, Gromit. Now let's go home and eat some cheese and drink tea. I go for some tea. How about that? He does sound pretty nice. Alright, now for the UFO mission. Actually. Oh, the UFOs are just flying around now? Wait. Hate that it locks the camera. Wait, is this just the skybox for... Hey, this is the skybox from the first Spyro game, right? Like a skybox from the first Spyro game.
Ah, Spyro.
Spyro.
It's a first for app.
Sheep saucers. When a Spyro Realm Beyond comes out, it will fly off store shelves. We shall see. Be pretty sick. Who needs elevators when you can fly? Look guys, I'm playing a Realm Beyond early. I can free fly. Alright, that's very nice. Gym cleanup and then the saucers. Next mainline Crash game, we'll get more marketing. Like Sega wants to improve the marketing for the next mainline Sonic game. We shall see. I guess it really depends on how the marketing for Spyro is handled, so we can get an idea of what their approach might be with Crash. Because I'd imagine that they're probably going to want to market them similar. Ouch. Ooh.
Excellent work.
I think there's another one. There's another, like, UFO thing.
I knew it. Those were...
Yep. Sheep. They're always an issue. I wonder what Insomniac's hate for sheep is. They just didn't like sheep. Feels like an inside joke that I'm missing.
Nice fly.
Wonder how the sheep learned to ride the spaceship. They're just mischievous little mammals. They can just do whatever they want. I'm missing 2. Show me the 2. Ah, there's the green gem. It's always a green gem. $64. More like 67. Am I right, guys? $6, $7. Metropolis done. Alright, that was the last level. Now for Ripto. $6, $7. Thanks for the gems. Right.
All right, Spyro. You've got the orbs. Defeat of Ripto is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
Why'd she say right 3 times? Alright. I must be missing some gems, because there's no way this gives me all of them. Yeah. Missing 5 gems there. Where's the 5th gem? There it is. Alright. To Ripto we go. But before we get to Ripto, give me 1 second. All right. Here we go. Ripto. Fun fact. His name is Ripto because in Japan, Spyro looks like it's spelled Ripto.
Come back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty. Maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that
I'm
power
a
crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still. I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate!
No, no, I didn't.
Spyro, we want to help you fight Ripto. Elora is using the orbs you collected to store power-up energy. Hunter will throw the powered-up orbs to you as they become ready. Even as we speak,
Wow, Hunter's
Professor is
actually useful for
experimenting
once.
with
It's
new
crazy.
forms of power-up energy, so you'll soon have abilities that no one has ever seen before.
You suck. Hey Ben, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. What? You got lucky, Ripto. Okay, there you go. Oh god. Hunter, another orb would be great. Sheep. Oh god, he's about to get all three. Ouch. Spyro 2 is peak. Heck yeah, it is. Love Spyro 2. Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoa. It is definitely my favorite of the trilogy. I don't go back to play it as often, but it is one of my favorites. None of them hit? Jeez. Mine. Ouch. That looked blue. Yeah. My orb. Any sheep. Yeah. Sheep, 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 sheep. Yoink! Aw. Alright, well, that's one. Merge, can we have some fried dragon? Mmm, fried dragon. Hunter, another sheep would probably be good. Actually, I think I saw one on my peripheral. Oh my god. Talk about bullet hell. Aw, you trickster. You tricky Tony. Oh. Sheep. Sheep. god, Ripto, please. Where, what the? I wish the orbs were easier to see. Ouch. Okay, yeah, just let him cheat. Oh god. If only the camera would lock on. Oh, sheep. Two sheep! Whoa, god, what? Gonna be asking what a lot, Ripto. Uh-oh. I don't care. Give me sheep. Where's sheep? Can't have that one. Mine. Run in a straight line. Okay. Second phase. Robo Gulp. Not good. Not good. Ouch. Nope. No. Listen here, gosh darn it. Their eyes. Kinda forgot they had laser eyes. Sheep. Ouch. Uh-oh. What? Oh. See the sheep. Alright, final phase. I'm either gonna die and have to do that all over again, or we're gonna get him. Was afraid bird instead merge. Pterodactyl. I don't know why they call it a pterodactyl. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like a pterodactyl. Ripto is done. Goodbye, Ripto. Never to be seen ever again. Hashtag knowing smile. Save for the GG's. 10 jewels. need a Ripto merge.
I don't think we can ever thank you enough, Spyro. I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I'd better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter? Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks. Sparks, can you grab them?
Oh, that's cool. I see what they were doing for San Diego Comic-Con with Sonic.
There! Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores. Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto
Oh, they have
might
a
be gone,
K-pop
but he
Demon
caused
Hunters
a
thing?
lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We've got a lot of vacation to catch up on.
Alright, Dragon Shores. The next thing. What was it? Wonder how Spyro Realm Beyond will run on Switch 2. Good question. Because we haven't really seen anything Toys for Bob has put out on Switch 2. I'd imagine that'll probably run fine. I guess it really depends on how they optimize the game. Because I think they're going to be using Unreal Engine 5 still. I thought it's a Sega. Is that a cat? Yes. This is my cat Shark. He is currently sleeping. Sleeping. Oh, because I decided to tab out. It's doing its little lag thing. A lot of QA. Don't see many QA this time around. Wonder why is that? The sleepiest car of them all. He's just building up his energy to be hyper later. We are the QA. Yeah. No, now we are. Yeah. How you doing, Frank? Tom Kitty! Woo! I've got my signed copy right here. Got back from the gym a little while ago. Heck yeah. Sounds good, buddy. Alright. Let's do some mini games.
By the way,
If you win the bad bad, you get the tokens, and then you can unlock Super Flame.
step right.
This was fun. A fun, nice little addition. You get to dunk your enemies. Goodbye, Yeti.
Oh shit! Remember, you know how like every San Diego Comic-Con they do like their new like figure
This is
like keychain thing?
Yeah, I think.
They're doing one for Strapneck Island. They're doing Mecha Knuckles and Mecha.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that earlier. I was like, oh, that's cool what they're doing with San Diego Comic-Con for
wow.
Sonic. Hope we get something Tangle related. I don't think we will. How many total dragons are there in Spyro 1? I think 80? I want to say 80. As many times as I've played through Spyro 1, I should know it by heart. I think it's 80 though. Yeah, it's 80. 80 total.
Welcome to the drag.
Oh, this one. They made a minigame where you have to like dodge running over like things. Is it baby dragons? No, it's baby turtles. Uh-oh. You just had to get away, Electro.
Ow, that.
Oh, fudge. Have to go back around. Of course, it's the one that I'm missing, too. Boink. Electro. Got it. Right, now to do it one more
Good
time.
All right.
50. God, I forgot there were 50. Oh, with the trolley, eh? Ah, shoot. There's two. The loop-de-loop. Woohoo! Oh, camera. Did not like that camera angle. Oh shoot, that's a jump. Dang it. Jump. Where is... Okay, I see it. Gotta go left. Boink. 2 more. Bristles. Of course. Go!
Hey!
Okay.
There's one more run, and you.
Oh, is there? Oh, really? All right. Okay. Yeah, I remember there being a cannon on this, but I forgot when it was gonna happen. What is the cannon for again? Oh, the red ones. Oh, electro, watch out. Did I get all the ones over here? I did not. 10 more. Shoot, how am I supposed to get that? Banjo-Kazooie turns 28 years old today. Nice. Okay, one more. God, that doesn't sound right, hearing 28-year anniversary for Banjo.
Wow!
Wow! I'm voiced by the same guy as you, Spyro. Right, time for the Tunnel of Love. The Tunnel of Love. Interesting pairings. I think it's random.
Free!
Alright, who's Spyro's lover? The Fawn, of course.
As promised, here's your one. Hiya,
Shooting
Spyro.
range. One more. There we go.
Nice shooting. Ready
I think
for the next
there's...
round?
Yeah, another round. This is really morbid.
Nice shooting. Ready for the next?
Okay, so this is the last one. Okay. Oh, these guys. Yeah, no, these guys can get it. You guys think you're so slick. Stinking lizards. I might lose here. Last second? Nah. Need one more.
Too bad.
Right here. 8, 9, and 10.
Right.
Alright. Then I think that's a cutscene viewer, but if you go over here, now you have the unlimited super flame. Just get super flame for the rest of the game, and then it transfers over to any other save file as well, I think.
Well, Spyro.
Yeah. And now you can just watch any of the cutscenes that you want. Pretty cool. Alright. That's Spyro 2. That's the Sprooooo. We have 100%ed this game. Done everything that we can. Why did it lag? Has it really been 2 hours? More than 2 hours? That's pretty good. Maybe Year of a Dragon. If I do Year of the Dragon, I'm not gonna go for 100. You know, I'm not gonna go for the complete route. The complete route is, oof. I don't think I want to do that. What's up there? Oh,
Wanna
that's
ride
the
the
roller
coaster?
coaster.
You know.
But perhaps, perhaps next time will be Year of the Dragon. I don't know. I don't actually know. Oh man! All right, Sprooooo. Let's see. Let me check one more thing. Yep, that's still out for delivery. I guess we can't do the unboxing on stream. That's a shame. Oh well. Alright, let's see. I'll probably end it there. So thanks to everybody that stopped by and hung out for a little bit. 'Twas a good stream. 'Twas a good stream. And yeah. Until next time. Bye. Nice.